by Talos. This can't be happening.
Talos by the nines. Oh,
Oh.
Elle, your mic is betraying you again.
I'm being by all sides. Somehow Rabbit Hole Hell returned in this our time of need. Uh, Hello, I'm the traditional host of Rabbit Hole Hell. I'm Elle. I use Z them pronouns, and I am joined by.
Hello, I'm Pat, and I have no idea what's going on.
Do not
Welcome.
refer to me by any pronouns.
No, no, they're all on screen. It's fine.
Meanwhile, the luxurious voice you're hearing now is me, Theodore Monk, pronouns he, him, and I also barely know what's happening, but I'm gonna contribute anyway.
Okay, how this works is we are going to show each other weird websites in corners of the web for, like an hour and a half. And then at the end, we'll talk about what we learned about the internet.
Oh, we're gonna learn such a great amount, gang. We're gonna be different people by the end of this.
So, most of these are things that I've had saved for like a year, so I don't remember anything about them. That's what I have from my side. Theo, I know that you have some things prepared, which you have looked at more recently than that.
Yeah, my offerings on tap were gotten in a fugue state the other day, and comprised a mix of some things I found ad hoc and some things that are like, you're not necessarily like deep in the rabbit hole by virtue of being fucked up, more like deep in the rabbit hole by virtue of the internet at this point being a decades old environment where sometimes you look back and go, hey, remember when this thing existed?
Yep. So, what we're starting with is genuinemustelids.org, which has this beautiful little art of a little leafing mustelid
Yes.
in the snow. It's so cute. It is serving to promote a more accurate representation of mustelids in media. See, there's less mainstream facts about numerous species and links to a large list of media, as well as honorable rescue and conservation organizations. They are a miniature online encyclopedia combining both science and popular culture to help promote a more insightful image of mustelids. Mustelids include things like weasels and stoats, and I guess otters.
Yes, my favorite mustelid.
I'm gonna open some tabs. I'm gonna open up the photo gallery so we can look at these guys.
These are some genuine mustelids.
Oh, Wolverine, Badger, Pine Martin. Look at these little feet.
Now I hate that we have to jump immediately to this, but it did say it was providing less mainstream facts about these guys. What does the site consider less mainstream facts?
Well, first of all, we should go to Mustelids in Media.
Specifically, how deep does it get into these things, sex?
What we could use more of in mustelids in media. I want to hear about that.
Yeah. Balance and perspective. We need more balance. People tend to forget that while most mustelids are tough, they can be playful and protective.
God,
They're also not invulnerable and must deal with life-threatening situations on a daily basis. We rarely see any depictions or stories of a mother weasel caring for her young, or a wolverine trying to survive being pursued by another predator. A more truthful representation of these animals would greatly help the public have a better understanding of them.
Wolverine trying to pursue the surviving escape. Never mind, my joke doesn't work if I can't get out that.
We need to come together across the aisle.
You're right. This is
for mustelid representation.
I'm gonna start with their 20 top characters in animation.
Oh. Interesting. Okay, so we got a weeaboo running this site.
Yeah, so we have a non-specific stoat. We have another non-specific stoat.
We have dark materials representation.
We have a dark materials representation. We have the animals of Farthing Wood, which I've never heard of.
And we
have open that in a tab.
And next we have
We've
great
got
characters in Disco Elysium.
sorry, we have in their top 20 characters is these two mascots for a French insurance comparator company. Sorry, these guys
I mean,
make your
Kara
top
brings
20.
up an excellent point. The order in which these characters appear does not reflect their rating.
I know that this is not reflect their rating, but it still puts them in the top 20. Sorry,
No,
Harris
but it's wild
design.
to do a ranked list and not have them in rating order.
Yeah, this is what he used to look like. I like his gloves. I think they should bring back those gloves. It's really hard to tell because the image quality is bad. Uh, if those are gloves or those are just his paws. Lulu from Sophia the First. Japanese Weasel. The Otterton family from Zootropolis.
family, like one character.
Much
We
of
get
Emmett
one and a half of
Otterton.
these characters.
Yeah, we don't see much of Emmett Otterton and nothing of all of the unnamed children other than in this photo.
It's generous
Cool.
to rank the Otterton family on this list.
We may never know why Disney decided to make the adult otters 3/4 the size of a rabbit, but they did capture their species anatomy well.
I can tell
Now,
you
by
why, because it
Zootropolis,
scans well on a screen.
sorry, by Zootropolis, they do mean Zootopia,
It
which
is
they
called
have to
Zootropolis
precise-
in some regions.
Okay, and this does use British spellings, so I guess it was called Zootropolis wherever they're from. Name I
What do you fucking mean? Oh, sorry. Hold on. I need to find the person who made this list and be like, I am sorry. When ranking your top 20 in all of media across all of animation, you can't put a character on your list whose name you don't even know. They can't be ranked that highly.
it doesn't look that much like a Martin to me. Not much a character or personality to speak of, given the limited screen time and role, but a representation nonetheless. Yeah, I guess that's the bare minimum.
Yeah, was this the top 20 because they couldn't find a 21st?
Fitch. Oh, this is French. No, this is
Gretier.
Dutch. Fittier, a simple and family-friendly Dutch Christmas movie. Hey, 'tis the season, I guess. This movie is difficult to view outside of Europe due to heavy copyright restrictions. So I guess we'll never know anything about this ferret. Luta, who looks way too sexy.
This
I
this weasel belongs in a Barbie direct-to-DVD movie.
this weasel belongs in a Barbie direct-to-DVD movie. You're so right.
Okay, but what is the Snow Queen? Hold up, let me look this up really quick. The
Oh
Snow
no, we can go through this. The Snow Queen 2012 film, a Russian animated fantasy adventure film directed by Vladin Barb and Maxim Svenikov, based on the Snow Queen.
Oh, guys, this movie got 0% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Oh,
Oh
good.
my god.
This person is so desperate for masculine representation. They watched a Russian movie that nobody liked.
She is Orm's true friend, conscious and most agile character. She will risk her life for Orm at a moment's notice, but is also quick to point at all of wrongdoings. Luta always wins in arguments with Orm.
Hang on, I think I
Who
know
is,
Aaron Fitzgerald. I think I follow them on Twitter. Yeah.
Apparently, yeah. Okay. Orm is a very ordinary troll, despite not seen at troll standards. Orm's strengths are not physical. His true merits lie elsewhere, namely in cunning and savviness.
What do y'all think is the over-under on this being directly translated from the Russian version of
Oh,
this page?
like 100%. Oh, this Wikipedia page is so long for there being so little information.
Kirk Thornton was in the English dub of this movie. Guys, Shadow the Hedgehog was in this.
Oh, it did make a profit. The profit was twice the budget, so
Yeah,
that's
the budget was $7 million.
good. Good for them. Um, is a poetic synthesis of genres. Sure, it won 5 awards. That's incredible.
What?
Can
Were there no other submissions?
I don't know. I don't know how many licensed product ba licensed products based on Russian animation there are a year. Legacy. There are a billion sequels to it. Uh, including Snow Queen Mirrorlands. But I
Whoa.
guess the Luta does not show up in them. Or or she would be mentioned as being in. Okay, I guess she shows up in the Snow Queen 2, the Snow King.
Right.
Okay,
Okay.
bullshit, Mr. Badger from anything other than the Adventures of Ichabod and Mr. Toad. Fuck whoever made this list.
We still have 8 left. He might show up again.
Yeah, you know what? That's a good point.
Few capture Mr. Badger's species as well as this. It is only a shame that most of the least weasels in Eurasian squid don't look like old and droopy shrews. Okay. Kesha, who's the mascot of the V. Winter Sparkyard of the Peoples of the USSR.
Huh.
Google Translate.
Became the mascot for the Olympic Winter of Krasnoyarsk in the Games of the Peoples of Serbia, but did not become an official Olympic mascot because I watched a video about all the official Olympic mascots and I would have remembered this sable. How is there another name unknown?
Jesus God. No one made you have to do the top 20. If there were too many names you didn't know, you could have made this the top 15.
We actually found a Wolverine in animation that has nothing to do with Marvel Comics.
Oh, this Wolverine appears to either have a cold or allergies because he sneezes a lot through the episode. Oh. Okay, the otters from Finding Dory. A few even escape their exhibits and come up with a plan to be reunited with their loved ones still in captivity.
Look at just the saddest, wettest eyes.
So sad. Okay. Wooster Q Weasel alias TC the Creeper.
The Creeper.
The Creeper.
The Creeper.
Yeah.
You're right. This weasel absolutely talks like a Starion.
Yeah.
And the anime series Animalia, which is
Australian.
Okay. TC is a long-tailed weasel and the main antagonist of the Animalia series. Not much is known about his past other than he was once a decent ruler of Animalia and a friend of the current ruler, Livingstone T. Lion. Something happened along the way which caused him to become an oppressing tyrant. And then he was banished.
Captured his anatomy well, only complained at their decision to give him unweasel-like hind legs and paws. So just, without that.
Yeah. Dr. Madge Honey Badger, who is not a honey badger, is a rattle, which is a kind of badger. Okay, when called the honey badger, the species may have badger in their common name, but they are not directly related to the other species on this page. All right. The image we have of her is Disney's concept art shared on Fandom, since there does not seem to be any decent screenshots available that show off her details. It's only unfortunate she was not given a larger role in the film.
I mean, I do want to point out something about that paragraph has made me realize is this list was almost certainly just like an afternoon of Googling because hey, writer of the list, if you can't find a good screen cap, you can watch the movie. You can pull one yourself. Like there is no way this were like that paragraph to be confirmed. This was an afternoon of Googling, and that was all the effort they put into it.
Badger characters.
Exactly. They looked up weasel characters. Fuck nothing. Badger characters. There's one. Pull them. Sables.
Badger from the Nelvana animated series Franklin, who is a North American badger. Badger is disabled and must use crutches to move about. Although it is not officially stated on the show, she presumably has cerebral palsy. That seems like a big assumption to make.
That's a wild assumption to make. Yeah.
That's a wild assumption to make. There's a lot of disabilities that lead to one using crutches.
Yeah.
It is refreshing to see a musculated character bringing attention to youth with disabilities. Giving children with special needs a character they can relate to and be inspired by.
I'm going to kill you in your sleep.
Franklin, which is...
I remember Franklin.
I do remember Franklin.
Franklin the Turtle. Okay.
I watched a lot of Franklin. Yeah.
I don't remember the Badger.
You can't put him on here twice.
Oh my fucking god.
No
one made you do 20 characters! You could have stopped at 15 if you were this hard up!
Why made you do this?
My god.
Oh,
hey, we
are also aware of Pantalaimons Wolverine form, but we did not want him to be disproportionately represented on our top 20 list.
Oh, disproportionately. We could have put him on here 3 times. We thought 2 was enough.
Oh, and we're ending off with names unknown. The Krat brothers. The wild Krats, the thing that they did after their live action show.
After Zaboomafoo
Yep.
was euthanized.
There they are.
Oh.
God,
That's
I'm gonna
the
have a hard
top
time.
20 characters. 3 of them have names unknown, and 2 of them are this great.
God, I'm gonna have a hard time following this up. You've opened really strong.
I'm pretty good at this.
God, yeah, this is
okay.
science, and you got your doctorate.
So there is a big list of characters, but they just put their top 20 on that page.
Oh yeah, no, thank God they
Pull
thank
one
God
at
they
random.
rounded it down.
Show me a random badger.
Oh, they don't have links. So let's look at Jean-Claude, a concept character for Anastasia, his character sheet, which is only available on Web Archive.
Oh, look at that guy. Look at that smile.
Look at him. The bell would give him a sound identity and make him more irritating to the cat. Look at this guy.
What other ones we got on here? What Martins?
Got
3 different Wild Kratts citations.
Okay, but from 3 different episodes.
Fair.
So that I think they're allowed.
The same character?
Unclear, but one of them is from the episode of the Attack of the Tree-Eating Aliens. Sorry, you're putting the sea otters from South Park on here?
What is it? Okay, I really need to ask, what the fuck is their rubric for adding anything to this list? Because I've seen South Park. I know what there is. You cannot be like, oh, they really lovingly nailed the details of this one's animation. Like, I'm sorry, no.
Well, that's why they didn't make the top 20 list.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what? Shit, I guess you're right.
Name unknown / dancing otter with fish meme. Unspecified species of otter. Oh, there are so many unknown river otters from Wild Kratts because they're treating them as wild animals and not as characters with names. Andrew? Andrew's here.
Whoa.
Does Andrew have a persona? Because if not, I have a suggestion. It's the North American polecat.
Yeah, I think he's overdue for one.
Weasels, excluding ferrets, minks, and polecats.
Sure.
What's
got more name unknown.
Yeah, so much more name unknown. Sorry, name unknown, unspecified species of weasel from animated GIF from an unknown source.
Can't just be like, yeah, I saw this. I'm gonna.
He's eating a sandwich.
I feel like this should be the new Moonshot, like, we'll be right back screen.
He looks like he's crying.
Crying into his sandwich.
Maybe it's a really good sandwich.
But his little feet are so happy. Look at him.
He has a little water bottle. Oh, I'm sad the source is unknown. I'd like to see more of this guy. Names unknown. Snazzy Stoat from the Urban Tales music animation. The Stoat is a delight. Despite the song, Snazzy is a weasel because stoats are a species of weasel. The song is about teaching the difference between stoats and the least weasel.
We got something from Kim Possible down there. Hold on, let me look up.
Oh.
Wonder Weasel.
Wonder Weasel. From
Impossible. Let me
Season 2, Episode 10, The Fearless Ferret.
Okay, this is a man. What the fuck is this person talking about?
Sorry, let me just look up real quick. Kim Possible, The Fearless Ferret. Images. Give me images. Yeah, that's a man.
Yeah, that's a man.
A man. That's a man dressed up as a ferret. This is a man. This is a man.
Yeah, I don't think you can take a man dressed as a
green on here.
Yeah.
What's the Mr. Badger you wanted to make sure was on here?
Oh, from Angus McBadger from like the original Disney's Ichabod and Mr. Toad. There
right
we go.
Here, number 1 under Badgers because it's listed alphabetically. Oh, and it does have. Okay, so it has Badgers from the animated series Redwall. I was really surprised that there was no animated Redwall on their list of top 20 animated mustelids. I think that maybe they could have gone over the insurance mustelids for the one that was they just had concept art for.
Before we move on, I really want to see anatomy tutorials.
Okay.
We don't have to move on. I just wanted to make sure we took a pit stop.
What makes a mustelid? Okay. You do not need fancy equipment or colors, no matter what your level of artistic skill. Taking time to learn the basics about a mustelid is the best advantage you can give your art. Oh, I'm so glad that they have the dentition formula. It's so important to know the dentition formula of, it's so important to know that the mustelids have shearing carnassials. Eyes, dark brown eyes, ears that are flat, widely spaced, rounded at the tips, and often low set. Many species have ear pockets, also known as Henry's pockets. I think, yes, cats have those. It's this guy.
Nice.
That's Henry's pocket.
All right, now where's the section describing how we draw the gooch?
There is none.
What useless anatomy guy?
And there's no reference images interspersed. I see your references at the
Yeah.
bottom, but
No, that's just
that's just
the
a
Encyclopedia of Mammal.
citation.
It's just a citation.
Who made this fucking website? This is .org. This is not .com. An organization is behind this, and I think we need to find.
Let's see. Disclaimer? Oh, it's created by wildlife enthusiasts. Does that answer your question?
It does say, yeah, on the About Us page that I pulled up, it says we are a small collaboration of artists, writers, taxidermists, animal caretakers, wildlife enthusiasts, and appreciator of animals in visual media from across the globe. I'm certain this is one person trying to give themselves credence.
Oh, what are the issues?
What are
Bear
the
with
issues?
us. There are many.
Oh,
Oh, why are so many mustelid species villainized in media? Why are they frequently given canid or rodent features in animation? Or for the pet owner, why ferrets are sweet? Why do some people leap to the conclusion that they're vicious without having met them? Good to know about scaremongering. Good to know to not over-anthropomorphize.
We should all aim for that in our lives. Yeah.
Yep. Contemptuous and often misused labels have not helped their image. Labels such as killing machine, malicious, bloodthirsty, murderer, and even nonsensical as evil have been traditionally used to rationalize the behavior and psychology of certain mustelids.
So I'm not deep in the mustelid community. I've never heard any of these.
Yeah, I feel like this was made by one person who who got like a weasel as a pet, and one of their friends was an asshole about it, and then it just spiraled from there.
We humans tend to gloss over the unpleasant fact that, for all our supposed moral superiority over these non-human animals, many within our species have and continue to hide behind tradition, pride, or general xenophobia as excuses for committing violent acts and atrocities.
Xenophobia? I don't know if that word applies here, gang.
I think, is this about how, humans also do bad things, or is this about how humans hurt mustelids? Because it's hard to tell which one they're talking about.
This is about original sin.
Oh, good. AI-generated images, videos, and educational websites are making matters worse. Good to see that genuinemustelids.org is taking a strong anti-AI stance.
We love to see it.
This also implies that this website is routinely updated.
Yeah. Look, sometimes people will do shit with AI to misrepresent mustelids. Like this big beefy mustelid I AI generated for my own purposes. This isn't a real mustelid. I'm definitely not doing anything with it in my own time.
Oh, we should always be clear about what species we're talking about. Some are falsely rumored to habitually attack humans, observe wildlife from a respectful distance, beware of rushed or dishonest journalism, always read the full story provided it is available. That's just good advice. Oh, look at this guy!
Look at this guy!
Look at this dude!
We sometimes forget that they are just trying to survive. I'm just gonna print this out and put it above my desk at work. Oh, how can we help? Remember, not every zoologist is knowledgeable about mustelids. Tips to avoid being misled by seemingly authoritative educational content. Be skeptical if they don't give attribution, if they don't provide critical sources, if they use content that appears automated, describe mustelids as cruel, torturous, bloodthirsty, or other similar labels, or they constantly express how cute or vicious a wild animal is. References. Oh, they have a bunch more, but most of them are about the definition of anthropomorphism.
God.
Okay, I did want to see. Oh my god, observance days for mustelids?
Oh.
Whoa. We have mustelid Ramadan?
Oh, so we are closest to Marten, the 10th of March, International Marten Day. This Observance Day is most recognized on social media and online art communities.
You
mean
can
the
say
furry
furries.
community. You can
Okay.
say furries. It's okay. It's okay. You can say furries. European Mink Day is the 31st of March. 2nd of April is National Ferret Day.
But
The
it's
last
the 5th of
Wednesday
May in the UK.
Yeah, strange. The last Wednesday of May is World Otter Day. The 26th of September is Black-footed Ferret Day. We should celebrate that. I love the black-footed ferret. Uh, the whole last week of September is Sea Otter Awareness Week. And then the 6th of October is National Badger Day, specifically for the British European badger.
Add it to your calendars, everyone.
Make sure
Miscellaneous.
we remember.
Okay, that's just miscellaneous. Visual arts. The Daily Otter has photos. Sorry, Fuzzy Freaks Club on DeviantArt. Sorry.
Huh?
Sorry, Fuzzy Freaks Club on DeviantArt. I'm not clicking that link. Sorry, I'm not
Why
gonna
not?
click that link.
Listen. What? Like, why not? What are we afraid of?
If you love skunks and or have one home, it's just as well. Twitter, rebranded to simply X.
I'm glad they said I was gonna be confused otherwise.
Oh, mustelids on the world on Flickr. Mustelids are the best antidepressants on Facebook. I did want to see video games.
I was
Absolutely.
looking through that earlier. There's some interesting
Diddy
options.
Kong Racing.
Yeah.
Leaf's Odyssey. Widget Satchel! Yeah!
Someone needs to tell these people about Donut County. I
Yes.
feel like there's some mustelids in there.
Party Animals, Rocket Weasel, Weasel Real Estate.
Contain multiple mustelids!
It contains multiple mustelids.
Yep. I recognize Armello. There are two characters you can play as that. One of whom is a badger. One of whom is an otter.
Unspecified species.
Exactly. I mean, hey, Silas doesn't need specificity. He'll murder you either way.
The Lost Legends of Redwall series. Redwall had a video game? Sorry, I'm opening this in a new tab. I have to look at that real quick. Tales of Train Spot. Oh, hell yeah, there's a train game about mustelids?
Yo.
This
It's a puzzle
rules.
game.
A puzzle train game with mustelids in it. Oh, sorry. Real life strategy game set in a society of anthropomorphic animals during a time of severe food shortages, resulting in the uprising of political parties and differing ideologies regarding the acquisition of food. In this game, you can play ferrets, which are a member of the freight union, and badgers known as inmates number 43B.
I might need to be checking this game out later.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, it's an RTS.
All right,
It's from the 19th century. It says there's cannibalism in it. There's a lottery system. The common folk liked neither the idea of being eaten nor the high cost of food.
Same.
Wow. Sure. Metacritic gave it an 80 out of 100. Okay, but I did want to look at. Okay, they're not even linking to a Wikipedia page for this, but they're linking to rebel.fandom.com. Which, hey, what? Had a release in 2024? What?
What?
Huh?
What? They're still what? What?
Hold up. Redwall
Hold on.
game 2024.
Hold on.
Let me look
The
here.
Scout Anthology was released.
Yeah, on Steam, The Lost Legends of Redwall, the Scout Anthology.
Oh, described as a stealth adventure game, The Scout is a story of a young mouse warrior in training who is forced to flee to Redwall Abbey. There's 5 levels in Act 1. That was 2018. Then there was a puzzle adventure game in 2021. And then there's an interactive fiction app in 2021. And the Scout Anthology has the whole of the Scout Act 1, 2, and 3 into one game, 2024. And then also Feasts and Friends, a cooking simulation game released in February. And then scheduled release unknown for Passport to The Lost Legends of Redwall.
Ooh, they're giving us them skeleton shots.
How come this guy doesn't get on your list?
Yeah. What a friendly guy.
I mean, I guess he is animated, but he's not animated in a television show. This
is someone's OC. This is someone's
OC.
Yeah.
Yeah. This looks like, and I mean this so complimentary, but drawn by a middle schooler who just read through 5 Redwall books in a row. I knew the kind of person who drew this when I was in middle school. Yeah.
Yeah. I was the kind of person who drew this.
Yes. Thanks. Oh, this is just all of the images that are on the Redwall wiki. Oh, there's so many OCs. This is incredible.
We've tripped from one rabbit hole down another. we have found an adjoining rabbit hole and have started going down that rabbit hole.
Oh, this is so blurry. Yeah.
A few of these do have the air of something that was drawn while the artist was going through puberty.
I thought you were going to say, well, on a bus, which also...
Going through puberty on a bus. Yes, exactly. Yeah. You nailed it. My sentiments precisely.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, look at this guy.
Oh, yeah, this guy's so cool. It's got the fucking pirate earring.
Oh, you can tell he's got a knife in his
He's sagging on him.
Oh, the same dancing art, but now
wait, they have names.
Oh, they have names.
Like Pine Barco Color.
Is that say Fine Dance or Pine Dance?
Probably Pine Dance.
Move your mouse a little bit. Pine-Barco Color. So I guess it's Pine Dance.
Damn.
Yeah. Added by Lady Arwen Evenstar. Hi, Lady Arwen Evenstar. Do you have contributions?
When did you last edit on here? Oh,
sorry, 2009.
Oh, 15 years. This person might have children now.
This person could very much have children now. Oh. Here I am singing, pressing on.
Here I am, rock you like a hurricane. Let me prep something here because...
Yep.
Oh no!
I'm so glad that there are... Oh no!
Stream has lost...
Why?
Visual.
Oh, it's... Back. Let me...
Oh, sorry, we got too raunchy, gang. We're gonna need a sec to fix this.
Sorry.
We found the blue wall art, if you know what I'm saying.
The thing that happened is I closed the tab that Video Ninja was taking from.
Ah, that will do it.
That'll apparently do it. Should we start another Video Ninja?
Yes.
Okay.
Give me new link.
Yes. While we're getting that set up,
So I might actually have... I had one thing I was going to open with, but now it's looking kind of lame. Whereas if we were diving into the OC zone, and I feel like that's a natural progression into kind of what I had ready. So as soon as we get the stream back up, I'm gonna start by just sending you a link to an image. I'm gonna want you to click through that image, and we're gonna play a quick little game, just sort of leading into what I wanna take us through here. I've sent you.
Okay.
Oh wow! It just literally dropped you the image, not the actual fucking. Okay.
Okay.
It still works because you look at this image.
Yeah,
Let
I'm
me see if I
seeing an
can.
image of a human man who looks like he could be in one of the Fast and Furious movies.
Okay,
We
now
are
I've
back,
managed
by the
by
way.
adding a spoiler. I've managed to send the link. So yeah, show
Okay.
everyone this image real quick because you might look at this image and you might think, Theodore, this is just. I'm waiting until it appears on
Yep.
the screen.
Yeah.
It's your dramatic pause. You might just think, Theodore, this is Roman Pierce from the Fast and Furious movies.
Hey!
How could this be a meaningful rabbit hole? But Elle, I want you to go back to that Discord
Looking
message
at
I
the
sent
fact
you.
that this says Ed, Ed, and Eddie, the Ultimate Ed
Yeah,
Chronicles.
the link. You might notice the link. What, huh? What is this? Because what this image is from, and I found this while trying to make God game cards. Is it comes from Roman Pierce's page on a wiki entitled Ed, Ed, and Eddie, the Ultimate Ed Chronicles Wikia. And
Okay.
yeah,
And he is one of the main characters in the Fast and the Furious franchise.
oh yeah, I mean, yeah. So quick introduction to Roman outside of what we're about to read. He is one of the main members of the Toretto family, like group. Like he's introduced in the second movie because essentially he was replacing Vin Diesel's character, but then he started to like become his own character. Also, Elle, by the way, I don't think you have all this on the screen. I can see in Discord. Uh,
Okay.
but yeah, you might scroll down here and you'll see it's not really talking about his accomplishments in the Fast and Furious franchise. We're seeing things like you see right there, the Eds and Kung Fu Panda battle for China. Roman Pierce makes his debut as one of the 10 tritagonists. My friend, I don't think you know what a tritagonist is.
Okay. The
Uh,
Eds and Kung Fu Panda Battle for China. Also, can you see this on the Discord stream now?
yes, I can. Now I can help
Okay.
follow.
Roman is set to appear in Ed, Ed and Eddie's versus the League of Evil. Now,
Yeah.
I do have to click on this link for the Eds and Kung Fu Panda
Real
Battle for
quick,
China.
before we move on, I just need to point out all the people that he is set to appear alongside the other
Yeah,
protagonists.
Sora. Sorry, I forgot that they're allies. Brian O'Connor, best friend, is that a Fast and the Furious man?
Yeah, Brian O'Connor is the one who died in real life and so has to keep being mentioned just off screen in the Fast and Furious movies.
Okay. Ed, Eddie, Sora, Donald Duck, Goofy, Barney Ross, Lee Christmas, Gunnar Jensen, Yin Yang, Toll Road, Hail Caesar, Fa Mulan, Mushu, Li Shang, Yao Ling, and Qian Po, Shifu, the Furious Five,
Phineas Flynn.
Phineas, Fern Fletcher, the Phineas and Ferb were also here. Maggie and Perry the Platypus, and his enemies are Shan Yu, Tai Lung, and the Han Army.
Yeah, this is so just not to bury the lead. This entire website, as far as I can tell, seems to be not even a fan fiction or like describing a fan fiction. It really just seems to be like a massive movie crossover franchise, interstitial style that someone came up with years ago. But here's the punchline: if we go into the edit histories of like the main page of the wiki and all of that, this was created years before interstitial. This is OG internet crossover like content.
Okay. The Eds and Kung Fu Panda Battle for the movie was released in sorry. It was released in 2017. I don't
Well, I
think
guess
that's
we didn't
true.
get it. Guess we didn't get it in my part of the States. Oh, also, if you look up, it's the 6th film in the Ed Chronicle series and the 6th installment of the Beginnings saga. I love a movie saga that spends 7 films in the Beginnings part. Oh, not 7.
Sorry. No, it's the first saga in the Ed, Ed, and Eddie, the Ultimate Ed Chronicles series. One of which is Transformers: The Legend of the Black Bolt.
Okay, I do want to.
Also, and he meets the Belita Revenge of the Shredder. Yeah, projects they decided to not do Ed, Ed, and Eddie, the Quest for Camelot.
Oh yeah, that one got a little wet and wild. They had to cancel that one.
Oh, Kara has requested, can we go into the edit history and just see if this is the mind of one person or if there are several other people? Oh no, there are several people with their hands on this.
Also, we did skip over Fast Formers: Rio Heist in that list of films, which
Oh.
it says a spin-off in the world of the Ed Chronicles. Oh, guys, it was released this year, April 29th, 2024. Mostly in literature. Yeah, oh my fucking god.
Fast Formers, Rio. Yeah, apparently it was released mostly in literature. Set after the events of Frozen Adventure, Terra, Ventus, and Aqua reunite with the Autobots to help Dom and Brian gain their freedom. When was this page made?
I
just need to real
need
quick see.
I need
when
an
this page was
interstitial
made.
campaign
Sorry,
in
this
this
was last-
universe.
Sorry. This was last edited last month.
Yeah, they're still working on this. Also, this is unique. This is meant to just hit me specifically as someone who loves the Fast and Furious movies. I'm reading the plot of this of Fast Formers Rio Heist. And the first sentence is amazing because it starts to just describe the movie's plot. Like, I'm reading, I'm going, yeah, this is what happens in Fast 5, like the actual Fast and Furious movie. And then it says Dominic Toretto, the most skilled and professional elite street racer, has been sentenced to 25 years in prison. So far, so accurate. After defeating the Shredder and the Foot Clan. It's like, oh no, that's not what happened in that one.
Oh, there is so much here. I just keep scrolling. There keeps being more.
Yeah, this page. Hold on. Let me copy and paste and see how long this plot summary is. Hold up.
Okay,
Word counter.
this film is the epilogue to phase 1 of the beginning of the saga.
This plot summary is 2,000 words long.
No. Oh. Optimus shows up.
Yeah, you can just pick any paragraph and read something insane.
The team manages to get 4 2010 Dodge Charger police cars to blend in. Does that happen in the Fast and the Furious movies?
Yes, like the thing that's kind of insane is parts of this are just copy and pasted from the plot of Fast 5, and then it'll say, and then Ventus talks with Optimus Prime about their one night in Rio 10 years ago.
Oh, you should have shown me this image first. You should have shown me this. This Charlie should have gotten this as the cover for Interstitial and then immediately been sued by a billion company.
Yeah. Riley needs to reach out to these guys and be like, "Hey, I see you're serious about what you do. How would you like to join forces?"
Like, oh, okay, so
Moana shows up. Nice.
Moana shows up. Whoever this is shows up. I just really want to see if there are more mashup images because those are really good. Lightning McQueen shows up, I guess. Is that Lightning McQueen? No, that's a different car from Cars.
No, but it could be Lightning McQueen. Just trans
What if she transitioned?
Yeah. Lightning McQueen was true to herself.
Posing a question to the chat, would transition have saved her, Lightning McQueen?
I say no. I think it would make her worse.
Oh wait, what is that one 2 to the left?
2 to the left.
They don't call her McQueen for nothing.
I think I see dude from Ghostbusters down there.
Okay, this is just. Yeah. This is a human man. I don't know
That's
who
the
this
bad
is.
guy in Iron Man 2.
Okay. Uh,
I think this is Roger Rabbit.
this looks like Don Bluth. I've
That's
got.
That's
Roger
definitely
Rabbit.
Roger Rabbit.
This is the guy from Ghostbusters.
Yep. This is
Is this
Syndrome.
Syndrome?
Okay, we have to look real quick at Straw Hat Dog Boy.
This man's made 5,000, almost 6,000 edits.
Oh, my favorite pages doesn't have any message wall. Remove
Please.
stolen art of Zira, please.
This was a month ago.
This was the last one. Blog. No recent blog posts.
So we gotta find the guy in charge of this site. There's the one name that keeps showing up in like the edit histories. Hold on.
Contributions. Last edited something on Christmas Eve of this
less
year.
than a week ago.
Less than a week ago. Deleted 35 characters from Eden and Eddie's Frozen Adventure. Seems to mostly be working on Eden and Eddie's Frozen Adventure at the moment. And then also removing a bunch of stuff from like all of the Big Hero 6 pages.
Hey, who's Fred? Which Fred are we
Fred?
talking about? Under Honey Lemon? Yeah. Okay.
Big Hero 6 Fred.
Big Hero.
He's a
I was
big
really
character.
hoping YouTube's Fred was in here just for no reason.
He's in 1, 2, 3. Sorry, the Adventure Saga. Sorry. Ed and Eddie meet the Ghostbusters.
Ed, Ed,
Sorry.
and Eddie Heroes Assemble?
Stop using. You need to stop using the word tritagonist.
It quote one genius in chat. You call them tritagonists because you gotta try and fit all 10 of them in there.
This is 9. Ed, Ed and Eddie Heroes Assemble. When is that supposed to come out? Upcoming 2-part fantasy superhero action comedy crossover film. But when is it supposed to come out? The Eds and their friends have decided to retire their heroic duties in order to protect Ariel's daughter Melody from Ursula's villainous sister Morgana and her partner Loki, the god of mischief and Thor's brother. Okay, Thor is here. Phil Coulson is here, I guess. The Ninja Turtles are here.
The Expendables are here.
Expendables are here. Timon and Pumbaa are here. The Big Hero 6 people are here. Flounder is here. He's all
No.
family of his own.
Phineas Flynn, Poe's stepbrother.
Oh.
What?
Yeah, what are those two stepbrothers?
Wait, so why are they, does they start that way, or is it like the end of the movie, he like gets adopted? What happens here? We gotta find out.
Mr. Ping is their stepfather.
Oh my god. So they were adopted.
Wait, so what happened to their current dad?
Let's find out. Let's see what happens. Of course, it just tells that he's a supporting character. What happens in Battle for China?
Mr. Ping doesn't have a page. Maybe Pose will say more.
That means
Mr.
Linda Flynn
Ping-
married a goose.
So I'm reading the page for Battle for China. All it just says is that it basically describes the openings for both Mulan and Kung Fu Panda, and it just describes Po waking up from the dream at the start of Kung Fu Panda, and then immediately just says his stepbrothers Phineas and Ferb tell him that their father, Mr. Ping, doesn't want him to be late for work. Yeah, it doesn't.
Okay, so this is answering none of my questions. In fact,
By step, do they mean adoptive? Like, what the it doesn't mention their mom.
I mean, Mr. Ping is his adoptive father, and
They're
then
just
also the
siblings. It's not
adoptive.
what step sibling means.
And then also the adoptive father of Phineas and Ferb.
No, sometimes he's the adoptive father, and sometimes he's the stepfather, and we will never know which.
Okay. Oh, Perry the Platypus has his own thing. What's Perry the Platypus's relationships like? Not interesting. This is just a billion people that he's friends with.
Absolutely criminal that Doofenshmirtz isn't in here.
Right? He's a major supporting character in the Eds and Kung Fu Panda Battle for China. Characters from other worlds.
The last paragraph of Battle for China. Again, it's what so many. Clearly, their idea wasn't to make new movies from scratch, or like it wasn't like they took the existing characters in interstitial style, just made new shit from scratch. This is the ending to Mulan, word for word, until it goes to as Yao asks if Mulan is allowed to hug the Emperor. Double D pulls out his encyclopedia to check, and that's when it starts instituting some new events. Yeah, and then I guess Roman from fucking Fast and Furious gets rid of the encyclopedia.
Eddie points out that they do realize they need to meet up with the Bilkins to grant them all full pardons first. Roman states he knows that part. The Emperor suddenly encouraged Shang, who tried to tell Mulan how he feels, to follow her. Upon her return, Mulan expects to be reprimanded, but instead embraced by her family. The ancestors reluctantly agree to make Mushu a guardian once more in Celebration's use. That's just the ending of Mulan.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so Eddie, Poe, and Mulan serve as the 5 main protagonists. Brian O'Connor serves as the deuteragonist, and Roman Pierce, Sora, Donald Duck, Goofy, and the Expendables serve as the 10 tritagonists.
I don't think this person knows what those
I
words
think that means I think that they're using that to mean tertiary protagonist.
Yeah.
Oh, I know what the words mean. That's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, you can't have 10 tritagonists.
The turtles and the penguins are absent from this adventure, and to incorporate Brian and Roman to the project, scenes from Too Fast, Too Furious were incorporated, in addition to Mulan and Kung Fu Panda.
Does that mean like this person has edited together or something? Hold on. If there is like a shitty like iMovie project of this guy trying to cut together Mulan, Kung Fu Panda, Phineas and Ferb, The Fast and the Furious, and The Expendables, Kingdom Hearts, like I would pay. There was no amount of money I would not pay to find this video clip and watch it.
Okay, I was looking at the full list of everybody who exists in
Everybody's here.
Everybody's here. Main heroes, main villains, primary allies, good to know, characters from other worlds. TikTok the Crocodile and the Lost Boys are here? Sure. The Avengers, Mr. Incredible is here.
David Hasselhoff is here.
The Raving
Sandy
Rabbits
Cheeks is
are
here.
Maleficent is here, of course. Igor, as in which one?
Hang on.
Okay.
Organization 13 is not listed under organizations.
Yeah, we don't need that one.
Oh, from SpongeBob, that's right.
Rasputin?
Rasputin himself!
Oh,
the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man is here. Yep. Billionaire shaken by her odd way she made her millions.
I mean,
Sorry, where is Rasputin? Because I need to see what they said about him and where he's from.
Under the Avengers Saga, second line.
Second line. There we go.
It does seem to be the Rasputin from Anastasia.
Okay, that makes sense. Okay. Is there anything else you would like to explore here?
The trivia under Rasputin does say Christopher Lloyd, the actor who voiced Rasputin, also portrayed Judge Doom, the main antagonist of Ed, Edd and Eddy in Who Framed Roger Rabbit. Yeah, was it the same guy both times? Was it in your project? Did you reach out and hire the same guy both times? Oh man, this is
Okay, so he's just in Ed, Edd and Eddy meets Anastasia, where he is one of the antagonists along with Red Skull.
along with. Wait a minute. Why is Red Skull the bad guy in Anastasia? Or is he the bad guy for the Eds?
He is the leader of Hydra.
Do the fucking Nazis team up with Rasputin here? What's going on?
Oh, I guess we need to find out.
Oh, I'm
Plot
so
coming
sorry,
soon.
Ron.
And how do they know he's the bad guy?
Oh, upcoming epic musical alternate history / superhero crossover film.
With elements from Captain America, the first Avenger. Yeah, elements. I wonder which elements, dude.
No comments yet.
I want to
When
see
is this?
Anastasia using the cap shield.
Oh, that would rule. Oh, this hasn't been updated in a year.
Can we please do an interstitial campaign in this universe?
Reach out to the guy and be like, "Hey, yo, can we do you want to collab?"
Okay, this person has a little over 2,000 edits. But, okay, if we go to the main page and look at the nope, I don't want to look at the talk page. I want to look at the main page. I want to look at the main page history. I want to see who made this.
I think it's that guy Movie Bob or Crazy Bob.
Crazy Bob 2014.
Yeah, writer, editor, and creator.
Discord link.
Oh, that's a brave.
That's so brave.
Andrew
You just have
Tate.
your Discord on here, so you could reach out.
We could reach out to this gentleman.
You could reach out to Crazy Bob 2014, aka Andrew James St. Germain, bureaucrat administrator,
God.
writer, editor, and creator of various fanfic works at B Master Animation. Oh, ask Marcus, not me. Okay. Hey there, pardon me, but you won't mind that new category I made. Knock yourself out. I just thought new rule. No other crossovers unless I feel like it. Fair enough.
No other crossovers unless I feel like it.
Oh. Oh, sorry about that. My bad. Got a little carried away. Oh. Straw Cat Dog Boy and Crazy Bob 2014 do not seem to have had the most friendly relationship, but it's also hard to tell in just their wall messages. Do you have a blog? Yeah, another tip from the characters. I've been checking out all their pages and they all look good, but they need to have a bit of details from top to bottom. Try to use the Disney Wiki. If they ask you about them, try to get permission to copy and paste the work you have. If you have any questions, talk to me, and I'll think about it. Progress on characters. All right, guys, so far so good, but we need to have every station titled Roll in the Ed Chronicles instead of its main title, The Ultimate Ed Chronicles. I'll help a bit.
Make a wish.
Don't mess it up for me. Be organized so far. Contributions. Okay, so also still active as of last.
I mean, hey, like, credit to them for working.
What's the early end of this wiki? Like, how long has this been going?
2017 is what is the oldest on the main page, I believe.
Sorry, 2015
Oh,
is the oldest thing that Crazy
Happy
Bob
almost a
2014
decade
has done.
to the Ed and
Oh
Eddie
my
Chronicles.
god. In a year, it will have been 1 decade since Ed, Ed and Eddie, The Rise of Maleficent.
I like to imagine that like this guy started when he was like 26 and now he's like married and has like a kid and is like, honey, come, are you coming to bed? Like, one moment, dear. And then Roman drives in with his Dodge Charger.
Kingdom Hearts Galaxy Quest.
Unironically, I do have to give props to this guy for working on this project for 10 years.
Oh, yeah.
I can't credit the project itself, but fuck it. Not all. I can't. I don't think many of us can say we'd have that strength of character.
The studio developed various stories from Powerpuff Hedge Girls to Wild Times to their series Kingdom Hearts Galaxy Quest. The Loud Ghostbusters.
Untitled Loud Ghostbusters.
Ed and Eddie Brand New Zootopia 2. Untitled Angry Birds short prequel. Angry Birds movie Moana Journey.
Moana Journey. It's what you do when there's something you want to go visit. You Moana Journey.
Boo. Yeah. I think that this is just like a passion that Straw Hat Dog Boys found. Because I can look at Straw Hat Dog Boy's earliest edits. And that's 2020. Pandemic affects all of us differently.
Really does. This person has the most contributions we've seen and the shortest edit history.
Yes.
That's incredible. Godspeed, Straw Hat Dog Boy.
Godspeed, Straw Hat Dog Boy. Godspeed, Crazy Bob 2014. I hope that your edits find success. I hope that you gain fulfillment through your wiki. I just really want to see more images like this.
Sorry, what is this ad?
Hypersexuality is not infidelity.
It's ADHD response.
I think that's response, actually.
Oh, anyone who harasses Crazy Bob or anyone else will have 1 year banned from coming on the wiki. We don't allow RPs or requests.
We have everything planned.
Oh, you're planning it yourselves. You tell me you are coming up with these stories whole cloth on your own. You'd say.
Oh, I have everything planned.
But yes, fully agree. Anyone who harasses anyone on this wiki will not see the light of heaven.
Yeah. This is incredible. Fantastic find.
What's a...
Trending pages.
Oh, hmm. Oh my god.
Okay. Should we do one more?
I think we got one more, and I trust you more than I trust my picks here.
Okay. I'm going to do the Knife Angel.
Oh?
Oh, did I break everything again?
Did you break everything? I can see it.
Did the VOD break? VOD broke.
VOD broke.
The Knife Angel was too holy.
Okay. Flex into share. I would love to share the official Knife Angel page. There we go.
There we are. We're back.
This is from the British Ironworks Center. It is supposed to be about anti-violence. They've made it from over 100,000 seized blades to highlight the negative effects of violent behavior. And they made it look like this. This is the
Huh.
knife angel.
Y- You ever see something that just looks AI generated in real life?
This child loves the knife angel.
I mean, it said be not afraid. At least he's listening.
Oh my god. There's no unfocused photos of the knife angel. This person does not look sure about this.
There's a stunning lack of sharpness in this image, given the subject matter.
Google Images is solving that problem for me. I'm seeing this thing in high freaky definition.
Yeah. I understand that the topic of knife violence and people being killed by knives is important. However, I don't know if this is the best way to combat that.
This looks like a boss I would fight in like a Dark Souls game.
Yeah,
Like
what does privilege to have the knife angel in the city?
That's not a sentence I would normally expect to say if I'm in public leadership.
I love the knife angel. We all love to have the knife angel.
We are all saying this uncoerced. We love the Knife Angel. We will do whatever it tells us. All hail the Night Angel, gang.
The face is what's getting me.
Yeah.
Oh fuck! Someone just pointed out the Weeping Angel evolution. Like,
Oh,
imagine
yeah.
if this thing follows Weeping Angel rules.
Just looks so upset to exist.
The smooth hands.
Yeah, the fact that the face and the hands are smooth. There's a billion photos of it behind cops.
It looks like an overzealous furry still figuring out their art style, trying to render each individual hair.
Yeah. What's... Sorry.
Companion sets!
I think these are the other things they make that are not the knife angel. Oh my god, there's a bee? Wait, there's
A bee?
A bee?
there's a Manchester bee? The anti-violence bee?
The Bee of Peace. Is it made out of fucking
It's
rifles?
made of guns! The gun bee!
The gun bee!
Oh, I love the gun
That's
bee.
the-
Why don't we have this?
I'm sorry, hold up. Is this meant to make me think guns are bad? Because this makes me want to go buy a gun.
This will be their first and only anti-violence monument created from recovered weapons, so it'll be entirely unique. Not true, because they'd made another one.
Yeah, like, I'm sorry. Calling this the Bee of Peace and trying to be like, this is an anti-violence monument. Gang, you failed. This makes me want to go find and fire 2 different guns at the same time. I have never been interested in owning a firearm until this exact moment.
They're made out of handguns. They're just stuck on there.
This isn't an anti-violence monument. This is, you know what? Maybe violence is fucking sick monument.
The only sculpture in the UK created from firearms.
I'll believe you. I believe
The only
that.
national monument on wheels.
The only national monument to travel directly into schools and colleges.
Wait, no, don't bring it. Yeah, I'm sorry. You're bringing this into schools? I don't think that's allowed.
Oh, I have a request to zoom in on those bayonet mandibles. Yeah.
Are those like the fucking knives from Blade? What the fuck are those?
I don't know what they are. I'm really hoping for a detailed breakdown of their construction process. The statue is a sight to behold, acting as a powerful visual tool which opens up conversations, particularly with children and young people, about the dangers of carrying weapons and how they can keep both themselves and their family safe.
Okay,
The lesson is, guns look fucking sick when they're made into a bee.
yeah, and it's like, even I also want to say, hey, Fuck you for being like, what animal should we build out of these guns to expose danger? I know, a bee. Fuck you. Bees deserve put some respect on the bee's name.
Well, see, the worker bee has long been a symbol of Manchester's people that were synonymous with hardworking core values, with who are now being asked to work even harder to make violence socially unacceptable through their communities.
Then why did
Except that they did not use the correct acceptable.
Oh my god!
With who are now being asked, I think that they should have gotten perhaps a copy editor.
Oh, let's check something. When was the piece be made? Because if it's like the last couple years, it is not unreasonable that they made that shit with AI. That they AI generated that description.
I have a video of the bee, which is from 2 years ago, and it has a horrific soundtrack. So I'm going to share this tab, and I'm going to warn everybody that it's going to sound bad.
Yeah, I haven't done
nice.
any testing on that audio input, so chat, you've
Watch
been warned.
Chat put it 100% so you make sure it's loud enough.
Okay. So here it is in motion. The bee. That's it.
I do just also, again, I have to say, like, I'm sorry, you wanted this to be an anti-violence monument, and you made it your local mascot?
You've done it again!
I broke it again.
Like, I would believe the dipshits behind this concept wrote that banner with all the typos, because they did not think through even half of what they made here.
Okay. Okay, we've gone a little over an hour. I think the fact that I fucked up the video ninja for the third time means it is our symbol to go.
It's it.
If I can make a suggestion for one something a nice little thing to close us out, just something that we can all take with us.
No, we have to go back. We have to go back because I found concept art. I found concept art for the bee. So we have to go back.
Oh, fuck, we do have to go back.
Wait a second. Let me just, really quick.
I appreciate this person in the chat. This feels like something that would show up in Leverage just by pure gut response. A little bit, yeah. We're going Nate Ford voice. Let's go steal ourselves a bee.
Okay, where is Moonshot? Moonshot is here. There we go.
Thank you.
Okay, you're welcome.
All right, let me just get that loaded back up. There we are.
Here's the knife bee concept.
Oh, it was a lot more knives initially. It was holding so many guns.
Why?
It really had little shotgun antenna.
Has the person did the person who drew this not look at a bee? Have they never seen a bee?
That does look a little bit like a cream horn with a bee head.
Yeah, it looks like a dragonfly crossed over with like a housefly.
I like the knife honeycomb. I like the dagger honeycomb.
Sorry, this is reminding me of another statue that I need to find again, but it's got no good search terms, so this might take a little bit. Anyway, how can we host the bee? Can we host the bee here in the United States? No.
Does the bee travel internationally?
Like, the bee does not travel internationally.
Oh, goddamn, I can't believe it. I can't believe it.
I love the bee so much.
If I was Manchester, I'd be pissed about them taking our like local mascot and just making it, hey gang, fuck violence.
I also love that the image for bee touring is this woman in fear.
Platinum package.
Okay. So this is a proposed sculpture. It's entitled Rebirth.
Oh my god.
It's supposed to be 30 feet tall with a child's face.
What was it meant to be about?
Oh, it was supposed to speak to the community's vision of renewal in the proximity of the station to a trail.
More humanized rendering of the sculpture. Oh, it's so small.
This looks like an SCP.
Keter,
do not let anyone within 200 meters of the deer with a child's face.
Yes. The first one does seem to be smiling, and the second one has a more neutral expression. So people in this town were not happy about Rebirth. It became a target for ridicule, and then the person who designed it quoted the Twilight Zone about it. Theo, can you read this for me, please?
In honor of the death of the dear baby / Twilight Zone Bambi, I thought a quote by Rod Serling might be appropriate. For the record, prejudices can kill and suspicion can destroy, and a thoughtless, frightened search for a scapegoat has a fallout all of its own for the children, and the children yet unborn. And the pity of it is that these things cannot be confined to the Twilight Zone. From the Twilight Zone episode, The Monsters Are Due on Maple Street, March 6, 1960. Thanks, Syed Alavi. Hey, Mr. Alavi, what the fuck does that mean?
Means that your prejudices have killed your baby / Twilight Zone Bambi. This makes me so sad. Apparently, this giant baby face deer statue isn't pretty enough for Milwaukee.
I imagine the folks of Milwaukee just don't get it.
There are a lot of places in Portland that could use some beautification. A little public art can go a long way.
Oh my god. I mean, hey, it's not too late. This is how we can still save the baby face deer statue.
What's that?
Oh my, that is an SCP right there. That is an SCP image. That's what you see right before you die. Yeah, this is the last thing you witness.
This is Light World Trevor Henderson art.
Something ugly about this Portland building. Yes! Oh. This is 2011. You have to remember this is 2011.
Oh my god.
What do you think? Where should we write
Someone just commented in chat, this looks like it's going to hyper beam me. They're right.
Oh, this one so much. He's my face when I get you.
Batman when he sees someone about to get mugged.
Oh. So that's rabbit hole. What did we learn today?
That I guess I have to buy several guns and make it into the shape of a bee.
I learned anything is possible with fandom wiki and a lot of time.
I learned that we need more named mustelids in animation so that the top 10 list can become better.
Yeah, screenwriting tip. If you have a mustelid in your movie, give it a name. Whatever you do, make sure it has a name.
Guys, we need to suggest some crossovers to the Ed and Eddie people. We need more mustelids in their project.
Oh. But you have to pitch them to Crazy Bob 2014. You can't do any unauthorized crossovers.
This is true. Yes. They must be Crazy Bob's idea. Well, thank you all
Okay.
so much.
I feel like a worse person.
Thank you for joining me here, Rabbit Hole Hell. Here on Moonshots. Is this today's night 5 of
Night 4. The last. It's the last stream of the year.
Yeah,
the last
exactly.
stream
Yeah, I
of
don't know
the
what you're
year.
talking about. It's the last stream of the year.
Yeah.
There's nothing planned.
Anyway, good night, everybody.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.